Hi, this is Dodger and you're watching my show. I am wearing such a large hoodie. This is not mine. Although in high school I will say I used to buy large hoodies just because I liked that they were humongous. I was like really cold the other day and my friend let me borrow it and I haven't given it back yet and it just keeps winding up on me because it's so comfortable. Sorry dude, you're not getting your sweatshirt back. For just like a day. I'll go wash it. I'll wash it and then I'll give it back. First piece of news is that Final Fantasy Agito is not dead. It is definitely happening, and to remind you what that is, it is a free iOS and Android game that is being made that involves, you know, microtransactions and all that good stuff. It is going to be free, but again, there will be microtransactions. It sounds like they might be specifically cosmetic microtransactions, which would be very nice because you get to build your own character and make them look however you want. And then depending on if you want to play with people or not, there are different modes and ways to play it, which is cool. But like when a company says to me, hey, we're gonna let you outfit your character using microtransactions, I'm like, what does outfit mean? Does that mean literally my outfit, or does that also mean weapons? Because that's bogus. I'm like so sick of pay-to-win games. Every time there's a game that's like, oh, do you want to just pay like a little extra money and make this easier on you? I'm like, no. Battle Cats felt like it was going to be a pay-to-win game, and then I was like, nope, I'm just gonna level up everybody. I'm gonna play this game so much that everybody is leveled up to max, and then you cannot tell me I won't be able to beat these guys. And I did. It requires so much extra effort on your part that sometimes it doesn't feel worth it unless it's a really good game. So if this is a really good game, and you don't have to like buy weapons to be able to get further, gosh, I hope that's not the case. Either way, it's coming out in Japan this winter. We don't know if it's going to come out here ever, which it might not, but it sounded like they were gonna can this and then they decided to bring it back and make it happen. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not it's like good and well put together, or if they were just kind of slapdick about it. If you are somebody who donated money to the Tex Murphy Tesla Effect Kickstarter, then rest assured they are working on it. They just put out an official trailer. The trailer is very long and of course is all live action, but I just love that this game was funded. I'm so excited to play this again. And when you watch the trailer, you can tell they're not trying to make something that's different from what it originally was. This is like pure 90s cheese-tastic action. Now, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, but I feel like I was still too young during the 90s to really experience awesome stuff that happened. So I never got to play the original Tex Murphy game. I never got to play any of those games that wound up having like live action footage all cut together and being super dumb seeming, and I've seen so much footage from those games. So I'm really excited for this to be made so that I can play it and be like, this is silly. But it's like the perfect amount of silly, right? It's the kind of silly that drags you back to the 90s instead of making you feel like you're pushing forward toward anything, and I'm fully on board. I don't know, I think that we are in a time right now where we're revisiting a lot of stuff historically in video games. Lots of pixel-based games, lots of really simplistic puzzle stuff that's really engaging and really, really fun, but is definitely a throwback, right? So I like that we're also throwing back to this sort of stuff, like live action weird games like this, because you never know how these things are going to all combine and be able to become something new in the future. So it's always good to look back and try stuff like that again. By the way, if you want to watch the trailer, I will link it in the description because it's great. It's so silly. But it's long. Remember, I said it's long. It's very long. As a final bit of news, for those of you who don't know what Starcraft Universe is, it is a Starcraft 2 mod that turns the Starcraft universe into an MMO. And it has been funded. It wound up with $85,000. I get so close because originally $80,000 is how much that they wanted. So they got $85,000, which is great. And again, this game is sanctioned by Blizzard. Like, it's going to be perfectly okay for them to make this. And obviously, if it wasn't okay, the Kickstarter would have been taken down a long time ago. Whoop. Just kicked it. Whoops. Oh man, I really kicked it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait! So yes, since they reached their Kickstarter goal and it is sanctioned by Blizzard, it will be released on Battle.net as chapters. So they're going to release it like in little bits at a time. And it should be coming out, the first chapter should come out late this year or early next year. That's what they're planning. And even if you just have the free starter edition of StarCraft 2, you'll still be able to play StarCraft Universe. So that's pretty cool. Like, don't gotta have fliff. You don't gotta have fliff to enjoy this game. Anywho, that is my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a positive or a negative response, feel free to leave it in my comment section. And if you would like to have coffee with me, you may click wherever I put the annotation and it will take you to my other channel. But otherwise, I hope that you guys had an amazing day and an amazing middle of the week, and I will talk to you again on Friday.